All right, here we go. So Magmami out front, Boss in that chase position. Boss, he attacks like a boss, but needs to get in that formation, and Boss goes hard.
Ugly.
To take advantage of that, though, to move up into 4th position. So Sam Watkins, the double winner so far this season. Oh, there's a half spin further back, and there has been a collision. Oh, and more collisions, I'm afraid. And that is the number 42 car.
E daí depois, na sequência, você foi ali, coach. Desarmou ali, não tem veta. A Bia por fora. Aí teve o Rufino, que parece que tocou no caminhão do Pedro Paulo. E o Pedro Paulo tocou no caminhão da Bia Figueiredo. Kleber acabou sendo levado de arrasto também por ali. Não tinha nada a ver com a história.
El auto Valesio, los autos daría la impresión que se montan, pierde una rueda el auto de Dante Dotti, vuela una puerta, espectacular desde 2 cámaras. Como verán, Dante queda perfectamente atado a el coche.
Fíjate en la recta, por efecto. ¡Opa! ¡Se cruce!
¡Ay!
Lo agarró a...
Sí.
Si algo le faltaba a Chiaro.
Si Chiaro venía complicado, el auto...
La curva de 90, ahí van a aparecer de frente, ahí los vemos, ¡ay! Mirá vos cómo partió allá Lucía González, ahí terminó, mirá vos, arriba de los números, de manera sin inconveniente, uy, mirá vos, otro auto más complicado.
Ay, cómo pasó.
Uy,
Bueno, se lo llevó puesto.
Qué lástima,
Se lo llevó puesto.
Ahí estaba. A parte final estamos. A ver cómo viene. ¡Oh! Se van tocando. Fíjate vos, Talamona. Se va abajo Talamona, lamentablemente. Uy, va a terminar ahí. Contra las gomas termina. Lamentablemente.
Creo.
Mirá. Ahí, pum.
Yo creo que
Es un toque de
el
carrera.
golpe es a la par.
Sí. Es de carrera porque no entraban 3.
Sí, la hace angosta la curva, pero bueno, doblando 3 ahí va a ser difícil. Y acá
le dieron con todo.
Vincent Beltoise qui défend sa position, on freine un peu tard peut-être, ouais, du côté du Lys de Pau qui doit mettre 2 roues dans le gazon.
3 ça va être compliqué. Hein.
Et à 3 ça... On va revoir ici. Ouais, là il vient de très loin, Paul Lanchel, il n'y a pas la place. Ah non, il n'y a pas de contact.
Il n'y a pas de contact, mais Carlax.
Superbe victoire. Et puis la lutte jusqu'au bout en silver. Et Luc Ibanez qui prend l'avantage au dernier passage par...
There. So let's pick this angle. I've not seen this. So let's look to the red Audi, the yellow-fronted BMW. I think it is 3 cars into 1, and I think that no one knew that there was another car. The most innocent one is orange.
Yes.
That's the biggest unfortunate. Watching the Ginetta here squeeze through the back, and that's why he's 4 places above.
The bronze drivers, there is that contact, by the way, with the replay. Oh, it's so hard to say whether there was certainly no contact with the 93, because the 93 spun on its own and actually then caught the end of the tarmac, so backs out of trying to overtake James Q and then gets nerfed. Okay, that is a interesting racing line from the Corvette. And Motoki, I think, place.
Oh, we've got a replay here. The Yannick Mettler in the carbine car getting into the back of one of the motor park overlap, but Bartone has a wiggle. He runs off the road. He's lost it! No! He's lost it right in front of Polcini into the barriers. Haase goes through as well. He picks up 2 positions.
Well, buckle their way into the pit lane. Right, here's the moment. Yeah, oh, wow. Quite the impact. And you can see the dent to the barrier to the inside there. And that's head.
But standing his ground is the Ferrari Challenge champion, but 3 wide, and he gets a tag. Does Fantanabro from Haase behind him, and collected in all of that was the championship leading the same. This is what has happened. Oh my goodness me. So Morten Stromstedt, some sort of brake failure perhaps. Or
our look, and it was, well, we're seeing the tail end of it, but Christian Bogle is the car that is near him. And that's into the tires. That's not it. Who did take the checkers. He did get to the line in 4th, and it was with a lapped car. It was with Lindsey Brewer.
Oh, that is a heartbreak for Yuven Sunderworthy.
Tight shot like that. Oh, my. I feel for Reese Gold, but that's a brilliant shot.
And when it came down and landed on the... just overcorrects a tiny little bit. And you can see at that speed how much that puts you off the line. Left front hard in, left rear obviously hard in as well. Let's see the replay here. Oh, he just got loose. Lost it early. Maybe even dropped a wheel on the entrance curb.
just spins up the rears, and then the right rear falls off.
Marcus Armstrong with Christian Lundgaard coming through.
Lundgaard gets into the inside there. Armstrong, I thought, was in the fence here, but then looped it back across. I don't know who that was.
Save a little bit as well as Scott McLaughlin is coming through, and that's on his teammate, and he's around. Contact with power, and Grosjean has
started with Kiffin Simpson just going a little bit wide, hooking to driver's left, right across the traffic. Rahal, he avoided that incident with Armstrong earlier.
Struggled to catch the car. Now you've got so much torque through the steering wheel going on with the Formula 2 car.
I crashed, mate. Oh, I crashed. I'm sorry.
Listen.
Oh yeah, and there's damage to the car straight away. You can see the front right suspension damaged on straight away. Damage to the car, and in the end, I think Mari Boyer, lucky, the gravel traps did its job there, and he's able to. Press goes to the inside. Ramos closes the door. Oh, there's contact between the two. Trying to now coming down towards them. Oh, slight contact there, and a puncture for Mini. Contact as they both go off into the gravel. Puncture for.
And let's take a look here. There is Corinna Gosner losing the back end of the car, getting a tank slapper on, and in avoidance, von Skeltermar, unfortunately, his luck runs out.
On voit lié à l'attaque sur Alexandre Guédon, et derrière on a l'extérieur fait par un pilote. Il y a un contact, oui.
Ah oui.
Il est, ouais. Il est envoyé à la sortie.
With the number 66, no, it wasn't. It was the Ferrari, the 2-1 car that had the problem. Car. Let's have a. Oh no, it's not. It's the Flexbox car. Yeah. Eric, some problems early for a couple of the GTD cars. Oh, and the Chetalar Racing Machine's just been nailed and gone into the wall. This is the 47 Blue. Got in. And... Ouch. Ooh, yeah, it's the Lambo. And again, it was off the... Fraga and Hanley. And... Oh, just coming out of turn number 7. It was Fraga on Nicholas Nielsen. Yeah, that was the battle for the lead, Jeremy, and Fraga spun him to leave his car. Yeah, he had the accident on his own, and then in trying to avoid it, Zach that also spun as well. I'm very lucky for the Ranch 74 car as well that ran on at turn 1 but used all of the runoff, but Hunter McElrea didn't. He came in broadside running down the hill. Meantime, a heavy impact at turn 8. That was Loris Spinelli. Other cars also spinning down there. Loris now out of the car. That is the good news for that. Visibility also an issue as well as the, my goodness me, the Mustang says people moving around in that mid to back of the pack.
The number 1, I think that was Carl Bennett, and sideswiped Mitch Marvosh. That ultimately put he and Christian Bach into the inside wall. That was just a bit of billiards.
Very, very bizarre start to a 45-minute race. Hobbs-coloured machine. Oh, huge off and over for the 82. This is the McCumbee McAleer racing car. Number 48, easy car to stop. Oh, a little bit of bump drafting and too much bump drafting coming over the top of the rise. And around goes Jeremy Fluid behind it. He was wide a long, long way before the exit of that corner and hit hard on the right front.
What happened? The start was clean.
At the front of the field, it was fine. It's about a third of the way down. I just saw a puff of smoke. 3 cars trying to go into one, and that's a heavy, heavy impact. There are at least 8 cars that I've counted involved in this machine, and it is just 3 cars. And as soon as the wheels made contact, 44 of
Angel Benitez is in there as well.
Yeah. The position, these are still the same. Here you go. 6 7 the same.
72. It was indeed the 72. Patrick Liddy
So number 48 car from Precision Performance Motorsports. Oops. Oh, ouch. That's a big X.
Man, John's car swerved. Oh, had it rather one violently across the racetrack. An absolutely brutal disaster of a crash course. The car exploded.
Has turned into this, and it was Cruz coming up the inside of him.
Yeah, man, that's tough. I mean, you know, when you're on the end.
Oh, yep, just a big lockup. Wow, locked up the rears too, and a little hydroplaning when he locked up. That's tough to deal with there.
And he was at quite a speed when he hit the barrier.
주의 지금 멘탈이 상당히 흔들리. 충돌이 세게 발생됩니다.
김영찬 선수인데요. 자, 지금 통화림 선수와 컨택이.
About the car, what happened here? Did he lose? Yeah, he lose it on the curb.
That's painful. Corresponds to the base.
Ooh! And Jatkavičius has a crash over the bridge.
Slipped out.
Had a crash into the.
Revois ici, mais que s'est-il passé ces voitures? C'était pas Maxime Siciliani, c'était une autre voiture. Oh, l'accrochage entre Maxime Siciliani et David Chiche. Oh, et David Chiche qui parvient directement.
Out of the start-finish straight as we'll take a look on replay as to what was happening a little bit further down the order. Wow, Flynn Jacks absolutely sent up.
Voilà, ce qui s'est véritablement passé. Regardez ces images comme elles sont intéressantes avec le ralenti, avec justement le passage, avec le retrait de la 99 et avec la 61 qui était léger.
That led to that incredible moment, just getting onto the curb. Oh, wow, okay. Well, that is the number 2 belonging to Matteo Topalo. As we now take a look, yes, it was Nico Lacorte, and that's Marta Garcia, who's on his outside. Wow, she had a bit of elevation coming through and ultimately hitting the back.
To the lead of the race ahead of Bergmeister, with Levente Revesh trying to follow through into third position, but Barrichello into the back of Levente Revesh, wipes himself out, and I think Levente...
ポイントを完全間違えてるか。勢いものすごいありましたもんね。
そうですね。
そうか、もうブレーキが効いてなかったか。カーボンブレーキです。基本的には。
おっとスピンだー。ちょっとそのまま当たった。左リアクラッシュホームストレート上。
だって今のただのハイドロでしょ。
そうですね。
Place that Naoki Yamamoto went off in practice, exactly the same amount of damage, pretty much. But thank goodness Kazuya...
Снаружи Дударев с ними поравнялся. Здесь Елисеева снаружи. Очень хороший старт был Татьяны. И вот тут очень, знаете, мгновенно ее развернуло. И вот она встает боком, все объезжают. И да, знаете, меня радует, что удар пришелся все-таки не в водительскую двигатель. И для Дралина удар все-таки пришелся в правую часть автомобиля, а не в левую, не в его. Удар был очень сильный, безусловно. Я думаю, что там определенный шок и для Татьяны, и вот это вот задымление, возможно, дышался. Где мы здесь вылет. Ай, ну смотрите, это просто досадный инцидент. Там машина команды Алга была за пределами трассы, ну вот на той части, которая забетонирована, и когда это бетонировано...
Florida. But look at this. Whoa, and it gets very sideways and all that big off. And off goes the 46. Connor Roberts.
Great, he's going to have a look here. Oh, you don't do that to teammates. And Brad Gravitt, who hasn't had any luck this weekend as well, suffers more bad.
Yeah. Does he come out of shot? Oh, we get it late, but he's gone it. Look at the tyre marks on the floor in the middle of your screen.
A straight-on viewpoint. He feints to the left, then dives back across. There's not really room, and he's too late on the brakes. I mean, I think in fairness, Max Coates was trying to give him some...
Taking the checker, and then the burnout didn't go great, Trevor.
Hey, he might have thought he was SVG after a road course win, but he's going to need some...
As they go down into the turn, Johnson went up the racetrack. They got 3 wide for a moment, And then he and McKennedy came together as they ran out of room, and that was a vicious hit for the.
And here's the replay. We'll see exactly what happened.
Watch the silver car. That's Ron Silk on the bottom. His car walked up the racetrack, made contact with Trevor Catalano, and then all of a sudden, Craig Lutz, his car just went airborne. Happens a little bit deeper in the pack. You see Seiss in the black, number 70, and boy, he got hit on the straightaway. And it was Austin Beers trying to cut underneath the 70 of Andy Seiss.
And Powell Cena looking for his best result. Just Tinez is down. Tinez is down. Such a shame. He was in 5th spot and was showing Comet Buchanan up the inside of Max Keeler, pushing him out wide. That just seems to a concertina effect. I think that was Eddie O'Shea that's down. Maybe there's 4 riders down. What's happened here? We see the replay. The rider and he's gone on the curb. So that's
over the hill. Ooh, that's not a good place to go down.
For Mission King of the Baggers here. Brandon International, no! And down, is that Kyle? Or
that's
what's going on with Kyle Wyman? Kyle Wyman. Oh, and there he goes! Wow. Unbelievable!
That is a huge error.
The attack performance progressive. Oh, man!
Big crash for Sean Dillon Kelly. Coming out of that turn 3, that's a big high side.
Runter in Richtung Kurve Nummer 1 und die beiden Brande stürzt und das war ein gewaltiger Treffer. Oliver Svensson ist dabei raus. Innen. Ja, da wird's eng. Da wird's eng. Ja, und dann, ich glaube, da war er einfach zu spät auf der Bremse, wollte schon zu viel in der Warm-Up-Lap und ist einfach sein.
Ups! Und Irmscher geht zu Boden. Irmscher. Der Spitzenreiter
außen rum und jetzt innen rein, vorbei an Hannes Sommer. Nein, Sommer schmeißt das Ding weg. Und die liegt schon satte 3 Sekunden vor der Verfolgergruppe und jetzt ist dann endgültig das Rennen beendet bei
Kollege Frank. Oh, erster kleiner Sturz da. Oh, gleich mal eine Doppelcrash da. Haben sich dazwischen den Bikes eingefahren. Oh, Niriklo fährt sich da auch noch mit fest.